Hello everyone, it's Cress aka Leitaka, and it is time for this week's haul video of thrift store and rummage sale finds. I'm wearing my Wild Selling shirt because September 2nd is Keanu Reeves' birthday, so I thought it appropriate. So I got a wide variety of things this week. So let us start with this side. So this I didn't pay for. Rita got it for me because she was buying a bunch of leggings herself, and this was the only one in my size I liked. And so apparently she paid $3 amongst her bundle of stuff. So LuLaRoe Eagle, obviously patriotic themed. Um, oh wow, that woman wore a lot of perfume. This only 3 washings. Oh, we're gonna put that on the floor. Breathe. Breathe. Alright, so normally I wouldn't pay this much for a tote. This was $7 about with tax and everything. I did have my 10% discount, and the only reason I got it is because in the wash the day before I'd rescued $6 from it, knowing it wasn't mine, so might as well get the cool Edward Gorey cat book tote. One sold for these. I saw it $50 plus shipping, and the other sold was an auction, and they didn't price it high enough, so their loss. And again, any animal item I sell, a portion of that sale goes to charity. And I paid up a bit for some stuff today because we went way far out and I really needed to cover gas money. So this puzzle wasn't so bad. This one was only $1. And it's this crazy puzzle. What a challenge puzzle line. This doesn't seem as bad as some of the ones on the back. This is like a cartoon casino. Some of the ones on the back are just like vegetables, crayons, buttons. They look even crazier. But this looks like I could like do something with it. I love it. All her puzzles, she only paid 50 cents for this puzzle, but it's going to be, I hope it means she's got all the parts there. This puzzle I paid up for, she wouldn't come down and she was at the end of this 20-mile road. So was the other one I paid up for. At least there were 2 of them at the end of the drive, but literally it was a very pretty drive though, and the road had recently been repaved in the last few years, so it was one of the smoothest back roads we've ever been on. But I couldn't resist a yard sale puzzle, like a literal yard sale. Thought that was hilarious. And then I got this for $2. Goes that way. I have a blue one like this, so I don't know if I'm going to keep it or if I'm going to sell it or not, or if it will work in my display, or if I'll switch out this one for that one. We'll just see how it works. This is one of those things I started collecting by accident. Like I found one and then I found another one and then I just kept adding. They're just like from Arizona and they're sculptures. This one's a Coco Pele. I do have a Coco Pele tortilla holder on my either on eBay or Etsy right now. It hasn't sold, but. And then I got $2 each. These Eldrin clocks. One is a dog in a doghouse, and one is giraffes. They sell between 10 and 20 a piece. So I mean, would have been nice if I got for $1, but I wasn't leaving that sale empty-handed, having driven all that way back. Just thankful my father was driving and I wasn't actually the one driving the whole time. But they are both Elgin clocks, so they're pretty good. They're ones that you can fit on a desk if you just want a small clock as a reminder. Then the other piece I paid up for, I didn't even argue with because it was an exquisitely made owl. I paid $4 for him. So it's multiple colors, which is most owl figurines aren't. It's got, I can't pronounce the word for that technique. The bound feels awfully flat, so, but it has one controlled bubble in the really center. He's not chipped or cracked or anything. It really does look like he has feathers with all that internal work. And so far with Google Image, most people are claiming this is a Murano glass piece and are selling it anywhere between $100 and $280. The $280 though is on Cherish, so we always know they upprice theirs. So, but he is substantially heavy, so I don't know what I'm gonna price him at yet, but I will enjoy him while he hangs around. Further glass pieces. This one I paid 50 cents for. I also got a whole bunch of insulators from the sale that I use for packing. I got like 8 packs and part of another one for free. I paid $8 for them all. So wasn't carrying those all in here. But this little like teal aqua marine apple was 50 cents, and it's crackle glass, and it's definitely hand blown by that Ponto. So then the other interesting glass pieces I found today are actually eyeglass cleaners. Like not eyeglasses, eyeglass, where you're supposed to rinse your eyes with in the olden days. The patent date on here is 1917. They're both by John Bull. Patent date of August 14th, 1917. But I found this one listed in selling anywhere between 20 and 40, but I figure I just put them as a set, one for each eyeball. And the interesting thing is it's not so much noticeable on the clear, but when you do that, it kind of looks like an eye from the top too. So I thought those were neat. Pay $1 each for those. So, but I've definitely never found those before. Then I got some 50-cent packs of pins and such. So this I have a blank dog tag to work with, a random 4-leaf clover kind of thing, a sun. Those will probably be used in craft projects. And this is what got me to buy the bag, was this little pendant charm of Nike in this blue, and it is official Nike on the back. And then the other one I grabbed because I wanted this Phantom of the Opera pin for my own collection. And then what came with it was Marquette, Michigan, which is where I am, Olympic Training Center pin. Support wind energy. An interesting Pioneers officer pin. I'm not even sure what that is yet. And then this little, I think, Habitat for Humanity pin. But all that for $1. And I think the kid that was at the sale gave him a little haircut, because most of the ones I've seen online have more spiky hair. But this is Sasquatch, the Jack Link Sasquatch. So, of course, I'm keeping him because, one, he's not perfect condition. I can deal with him not having his fluffy, piped out hair. Two, I love collectibles, love Sasquatches. I have a Yeti Sasquatch section in my room, so he's going to hang out in there. I paid 50 cents for him. Then this was funny because I paid up a little more than I probably would for something like this, because it's something like-ish to a trinket box and it's only made in China. But it's a little ladybug, bejeweled ladybug. So there's the back, front. And the thing is, my monthly display this month in my room, I have a shelf in my living room that I do a different theme every month, is good luck charms. And when I was going through stuff the night before I bought this, ladybugs are considered good luck when they land on you. And I'm like, well, I don't have a ladybug, but I, found all sorts of other good luck charms within my own collections. I was like, well, if I find a ladybug this weekend, I'll definitely buy it. So I bought this for $3. They seem to be going between 15 and 20. So I still can recoup my money if I want to sell it after the month of display. And then I got this golden retriever golf club cover for $1.50. There's a little bit of dirt up here, which I will put in the listing. Or I might just try and cut out that clump, but I'll report that I cut out the clump. But the last sold went for $18 on him. Got these little 2 salt and pepper shakers, and yes, they look similar. One has 2 holes, one has 3, so they are a pair. These are little Heather Gold mink things by Blue Sky. I paid $1.75. The last set went for $10, but it's Halloween season, so anytime I can find something Halloweeny. And then for $1.50, I got this Gobo figure. I got to glue back down her title, though. It's a mother embracing child. And she's not chipped or cracked, just suffering from major crazing under the glaze. But that just shows you she really is from like the 1950s. The interesting thing about this is the solds and listings on her are so varied. You have some that are in the $15 to $25 range, and then some that are in the $50 to $60 range. And I'm assuming the ones on the lower range were injured in some way. So I will list her high and then leave it open for offers kind of thing. But normally I don't just get like mother and child stuff. Like this doesn't even look really that like a religious one. But there was a cute little rabbit down there, so got that. Then for a quarter, I couldn't resist the journal from Gravity Falls. It's journal number 3, the one Dipper has the whole time. So this will be fun just to flip through to see what actually is in the journal. So, and then my hilarious find today, she charged me $2 for this polar bear puppet. It is from Magic Kingdom Disney World. And the irony is I found $2 inside of him. So he paid for himself. But they seem to be selling for like 25 to 35 with the tag, so I can probably get 20 for him. But he's very cool. He's got these cool like tribal detailings all over him. And he's nice and squishy. So that is it. I will put my links for my Trashkateer Treasure stores down below for both Etsy and eBay. Again, if you want something in particular, just mention it down below and I'll tell you where it ended up being listed. Because some things end up on Mercari, but very few. Just if they're so overloaded on eBay, it's ridiculous. I usually move over to Mercari. And if they're more vintage, I tend to pull it towards more Etsy or eBay. But that is it. Thank you for watching. See you next time.